Priscilla Rivera and Luna Wolf coming at you from day 2 of FrightFest. Luna, what are you doing?
I'm going to be the next Turbo Kid. Shh.
We have another long day ahead and we are looking forward to interviewing the cast and crew of today's films. And we will catch you later.
You put some of the actors through some quite tough paces, didn't you? How did they react to the script and to the turns that the plot takes?
If you mean what the characters had to go.
Yeah, because I mean, when they read the script, I'm like, oh, bloody hell, you know, there's some really strong stuff in there.
Well, yeah, and it's also a great opportunity to show what you got. Standing on one spot and not move is a tough,
very tough, yeah,
thing to do.
Yeah. So what was the longest they had to stand on that spot? I mean, how long did you?
At certain point, I know he hates me for that, but at certain point, like, I didn't give them a rest, and we took 32 takes of like something that was 7-minute long scene.
God.
What are we doing?
Shy.
Are you shy today?
I'm shy today.
Are you shy today?
I'm very shy.
Are you?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I don't know today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Do you think we might be interviewing some more people?
Don't know.
No?
I just want to go watch horror films. Is there anything in particular that you felt you needed to take on to prepare for the role?
It was more with mine specifically because he was the skeptic and he was the scientist. It was getting an understanding of what sort of the sort of lingo and the sort of equipment that you'd use, and also it was that sort of feeling of if I was there in that house, I'd probably react very differently. He tries to stay as level-headed as possible, whereas I think that would probably tip me over the edge slightly.
Alistair, I couldn't believe it when I read the fact that your horror obsession started when you watched Critters 2. Is this true?
Oh my god, where'd you read that? Yeah, I'm wearing a Critters t-shirt. First, horror memory of mine was seeing the Easter Bunny get eaten alive in Critters 2.
Go right through the whole sort of inception of the Diabolical then. I mean, where did it come from?
We have a lot, in the States, we have a lot of shows about paranormal activity and, where the camera crew goes in and they're trying to explain why the pencil moved across the desk. And I was like, let's try to explain that with something that's somewhat logical. It could be something from the future, and I've always wanted to do something with time travel, so I was like, what if time travel is causing every single thing we see?
Was it a hard sort of pitch to sell? I mean, was it difficult?
No. As soon as you said time travel horror film, people would go. They get dollar signs in their eyes.
I want it.
I work as model or as actress, sorry, and in next year I will study in actor school in St. Petersburg in Russia.
So going forward, acting is something that you definitely want to continue with.
You want to continue with acting?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I like it so much. Maybe because I like work with Pavel and Frank and all of they. Because you don't feel that you work. You feel that you spend time with good friends, and it's really cool.
The film could be viewed as a kind of anti-war film. They went somewhere, did some damage, may have brought something back.
Totally, 100%. And this is the reason why I'm so grateful that this movie is having its world premiere in Europe. Because Europeans have a context for that sort of colonialism. And I don't think America, being a young country, still a young country, 200 and some odd years old, has really gotten a hold of that in terms of taking responsibility for its colonialist sort of expansion. And for me, thematically, you're right on, Billy. It's about blowback.
Are you kidding me? I'm jacked up right now. Are you serious? Who needs Red Bull when you got this, son? So my whole thing of it is we're gonna get it done. I mean, look what you got going on, girl. Look at what I got going on.
We are inked up.
What's up, son? What's up, son? Get some. Get some.
What did you have for breakfast? You don't smell very nice this morning.
And as the lady, how did you all get on together? Were you okay, or was there some tensions and stuff, or not?
I was about to say also the environment in which we were living in. We basically went up to sort of the coast of Norfolk,
Yes.
and in the middle of winter,
Yes.
and we were living in a trailer park.
Yeah, some bit was missed out. We were living, on caravans.
No
Right.
one said
Yeah.
there was nowhere to escape.
No, there was nowhere at all.
Yeah. The sort of the reality behind the shooting mimicked the shooting itself.
Yeah.
We did sort of talk about Norfolk being hell itself,
Oh.
as well as just being.
After a while, yeah. And I mean, we had quite a long drive up to the location anyway. And it was this really bumpy roads, and I think we got lost a few times. When it gets dark, you cannot see anything.
I'm here with Patrick Reynolds, the director of Worry Dolls, am I correct?
That is correct.
Absolutely, excellent. Can you give us a little bit of an overview of what it's about?
It's about a detective that's in search of a serial killer's spirit that went into these dolls that are causing everybody to lose their minds.
Oh, nice. That sounds really up my street. I love it.
So we didn't have the money to close streets and to bring police and to have all these security issues. So we just did it under the radar. We had no choice, which I think is an advantage because you see the real Jerusalem.
So we had permission to shoot a documentary. We went to the most holiest places in the old city with permission to shoot documentary, but actually we were shooting a fiction drama. And I hope.
So what's going to happen when they find out that you actually?
Good question.
I think maybe some rabbis are going to be very mad at us.
So how does it feel, firstly, to bring this movie to FrightFest, and also how does it feel to be the guest of honor?
Well, it's an honor to be the guest of honor. What can I say? I've been following FrightFest for a number of years. I look at it all on social media. I know the films that have been here for the last few years, and I know that there's a lot of great movies out there, and submissions for film festivals now, number in the thousands, and to be selected as one of 40 or 50 or 60 movies, and then to have 4 movies at a festival is unbelievable, really. And I'm delighted to be here, and delighted to meet all the fans in the UK and to bring all of these movies that I'm here with all of you. I'm happy to share them with you, so thank you.
Where did you shoot at?
We had the use of a flat, and we basically had this very simple, ordinary flat which we could use, and shot it all around South London and in various locations.
But that flat must have got absolutely trashed,
Yeah,
because I mean,
it
you
did a bit,
don't do it a lot of favours, do you?
No.
Whose flat was it?
Yeah, it was just a friend of ours who we borrowed it off. So that's a big cleaning bill.